Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to OLC TV with our Mandate of Heaven Total War Three Kingdoms DLC playthrough as Cao Cao. So, I left the last episode with us unlocking through research, through the reforms tree, the ability to have an extra administrator. And I wanted to put Cao Cao there, but unfortunately an event injured him. So he's going to have to wait for a minute. There are other people who possibly could do with a position like that, but it's just not going to happen right now. Cao Cao is my most important of all of those higher ranking people, and I want to keep him happy. So he's going to get it, so I'm going to wait his turn for him to come back. Now, whilst I was beating on Kong Rong at Beihai, and before he came and fought me at the farm, he took out the fishing port here. So I have more targets than I had previously. Now, I think these were previously Tao Ying's lands. So I'm tempted to rush and hit the lumberyard to block his ability to progress. So I do think we have military access with each other, but whatever, it'll slow him up. Then hit the fishing port and then come back for the trade port. And I might leave Jiashu in Beihai just in case Kong Rong appears again at Taishan, just so I've got a general in there. There are big walls. This garrison is building up. This force is weak as shit, actually, but it'll get better. And I think I can switch out. I'm going to keep that cavalry unit there just because I don't have the money really to hire Xiao Yuan or any of the commanders in to bring some cavalry, so he can hang on to them for a minute, but some archers for the strategist would be quite useful. And I know these two hate each other. They will get over it, or I will split them up later. But for right now, I need them both. Anyway, next turn, let's get Cao Cao healthy. Whose force is that? That would be a shame if they took the trade port before I did, but I don't think there's much I can do about it, unfortunately. Who are you? Oh, more declaring war on the Yellow Turbans. Peace treaty with Ma Teng. Living in harmony. Modesty is a noble trait to possess. Even in the face of overwhelming praise, the modest warrior remains demure. Two of your comrades, humble to a fault, find friendship in one another. The last you heard, they were stuck in a doorway, insisting that the other go through first. Insisting. So Lady Bien and Lady Ding have grown friendly. Lady Bien, of course, Cao Cao's wife. Lady Ding, his mother. That is useful for familial harmony. Yeah, don't worry about that. Diplomacy. What have we got? A farm manager. It will give you some extra resolve. It'll give you some expertise as well, which will do for you dueling. Quite like that. You're not really going to be administering any commanderies right now, but here's the future. You're back. Fantastic. Traits gained. Bright. She's becoming better and better, and I'm doing absolutely sod all with her. That's fine. Absolutely fine. Right. Cao Cao, what do you actually bring? Nice. Extra income from all sources. So really, I want him in all sources rather than pure farm, but I'll build that up a little bit. I think Shindu probably has a higher potential revenue earning stream, so I'm going to put him in there for now. It's a shame he's out in the field, because obviously that means he can't be there defending with his force, but it really doesn't matter. It's not the end of the world. So he's Lujia's man. Yeah, there's not much I can do about that, really. Let's go straight for the lumberyard. Alright, I'm not going to fight this. This is a walkover. Yeah. Slaughter. Occupy. Nice. Who has leveled up? Ah, Young Jong. You know, for a random I was beating on in the first turn, I believe, you have come good. You have come good. So what do we want for you? Melee evasion is nice. The other bonus he doesn't really get. Zeal is good, and that will affect the whole army plus melee attack rate. I'll go to Adamant Resolve, Temper Deflection. He has Tenacity of Steel, Fire Arrows, no use, Night Battles. We'll probably all get that stuff through Gorge out anyway. No, not for him. I think we're going to go for this one. Yeah, there's nothing shiny. And really, he deserves some nicer kit as soon as the opportunity presents itself. I'm not exactly making money, but we really could do with spending some money on the economy. I do have a shit ton of food though. Absolute masses of the stuff. So I've already sold you that golden rice grain. You need food. You need food. How much would it be? Oh. Well, realistically, I'm not going to be able to afford that right now. But that might be an option later on. That's interesting. Dongzhuo is poor. Virtuous Paragon is nothing. You're poor, but you have money. You're surrounded by people who hate you. Oh, what's this? $10. Huh. Shame, he doesn't want to sell that. None of them want to give regular payments. That's not too bad for 2. I know I've got better before, but incompetent leader, chunk of money, needs food. I wonder how much I'll get for you. Nope. I'm always going to try that, just in case. I do actually need income, but cash in hand will work similarly. No, you're not going to give me enough food, I'm afraid. Enough money for that food, I'm afraid. Qigong. Oh, I'm already flogging you stuff. Dong He.
请坐，来谈谈吧。
Really? You guys say you're rich, and then you'll only offer me that much? Yeah. You hate him. He said horrible things about your wife, your mother, your family. Just so you know. Liu Kang. No, I don't have enough. I'm already selling to you. Ooh.
足下有事相议。
Ooh. How much money do you have in the bank? Not a huge amount. That'll do.
足下慷慨仁义，我等感激不尽。
Another incompetent leader. There are a multitude of incompetent leaders. I guess it's because these are people who didn't really amount to anything, and it's a simple way of the game allowing you to vassalize them. Or in the case of Yuan Shao, vassalize China. 600 isn't enough. Gongdu is very poor. Give me money. You don't seem to be as rich as you were before. Is that because I took all your money last time? Yeah, no, disappointing. Disappointing. I'm already flogging to you. You're at war with me. You're very poor. Nah. That'll do. That'll do. I have some money at least. Guanling trade port could go up a level. That's a lot of my money that I don't currently have. You could go up. Or you could go up as well. That's just flat income. That's basically paying for a garrison, which I don't quite need right now. No, could well regret it later. Let's just get some flat income for now. And end the turn there. Let's see what Lu Zhi... Yeah, there's no surprise in that. Which means this will be Kong Rong's last stand. Somehow it seems fitting that me as Cao Cao is the one to exterminate Kong Rong. Because of course, Cao Cao did exterminate Kong Rong. Brothers in arms. Two brothers, their bonds forged in war and strengthened by strife, sit around a campfire in the dimming light of evening. They share tales of glory and memories of friends long gone. Their smiles are wistful and their thoughts bittersweet, but they are glad above all to have one another for support. Guojia and Yanzhong, happy. Brilliant. Glad for them. It's nice that that army is all relatively friendly. What's up with you guys? I mean, it really doesn't matter, because I'm not gonna use you unless everything is falling apart. That's just, you know, doesn't matter. Okay. The force is looking relatively strong. Min Chun is there. Let's do this. Decisive victory. Come on. I feel as it's Kong Rong's last stand, I should fight it, even though Kong Rong is not here. And I don't know when the next battle is going to be, really. After we clear this up, probably against the Yellow Turbans. Yeah, we'll see. It is. You started off beating on each other and ended up beating other people together. Brilliant. That's more worrying than helpful or encouraging. Yeah. Yeah, nothing to do with own personal glory or anything else. China. I really need to acquire some ancillaries or just something so that I can finish this commandery by trading territory with Taoying. And I have no idea. I don't have any money really to speak of right now. I might be able to disband an army actually, because it'll get peacetime. I don't really want to though, because I'll have to deal with more dissatisfaction. I suppose if I get promoted soon, I will be able to have another administrator. Right. We're going to attack over here. I'll whack that there. Flaming shot. You chaps can sit behind. Now if we can start a fire. Are they seriously coming out? They cannot be serious. They cannot be serious. They are absolutely mental.
士兵正在溃逃。射手准备。
I commend this chap for his bravery. But Kong Rong is hardly losing his greatest thinker when this place falls. The man is absolutely insane. Why would he do that? Not the most accurate of shooting there. Bloody hell, guys.
敌军仓皇逃窜，群懦夫。
Well, I think this is game over. That was thoroughly disappointing. You hit it just after the battle has been won. Well, I did not expect the computer to commit suicide like that. That was possibly the stupidest thing I've ever seen the AI do on this game. I mean, I know he wasn't going to win, but... And I know he knew he wasn't going to win. Kong Rong is destroyed. This faction is no more, leaving one less warrior on the battlefield of history. They may be remembered, or their very name may be consigned to oblivion. Grey Thoroughbred. Go jazz up. Right. Armor piercing damage. Food production from inventory. Staffing deluge. I'm gonna go for that first.
大人，有话直说。
Now, I know I said you should get something shiny, but let's be honest, he's family. And I don't know if any of you have ever seen the 2010 Three Kingdoms TV show. My idea of Taren is always that actor. I think he's just wonderful. Absolutely love it. Well, that's him taken care of. Question is, what to do next? I'm sort of hoping that they take Dong. Really quite hoping that. Because if they can take Dong, then I can take Dong. They are besieging it. Well, come on, yellow turbans. Okay. That fight is a little bit tastier than I thought. I would have thought that Liu Bei had that set up there, but his borders are getting run. Liu Chong against Liu Biao. I swear you're both imperial relatives. So that's completely natural. Ah, Taren has a daughter. Brilliant. Discipline versus reckless. You have observed that several of your generals seem not to heed the words of Master Sun Tzu, who cautions patience and discipline, instead choosing to charge in and determine the scope of things later. Master Sun was a strategic genius. Do these generals know better? Discipline or reckless? Yeah. Your family. I do like you, Jin. I think he's sold a little bit short sometimes as one of the great generals of the time because of romance, and also because of Cao Pi a little bit later, damaging his reputation. But he was undoubtedly one of the better generals of the era. Right, now this is settled. Do you know what? I think I'm going to rush you over here.
天下，深思熟虑。如此，只能平天祸乱。
Langya is likely to kick up a fuss, actually.
准备援
We'll do a swap. One goes one way, one goes the other. And we will all be good. Now, how's things looking down here? Everybody's fine and dandy. Everybody loves me. Food's being produced, money's being made. We could probably get more. Do you have any ancillaries? No. Do you have any ancillaries?
别来无恙。
Nope. Well, worth a try.
欢迎。
What about you? King of the Imperial Guard. Yeah, I'm not so keen on that one. Oh, I take that. You can have this. Yeah. Not gonna happen. Shame. Shame, shame, shame.
足下别来无恙，你我有许多要谈的。
No. It's alright.
足下别来无恙，你我有许多要谈的。
Oh, that's really not the biggest amount of money. I do sort of need cash again, though.
对你我都十分有利。
切谈几句，难题迎刃而解。
Hey, we're at war with you. Sorry. Didn't mean that.
你要怎样？
That looks like it's going to be a lot of money. Yeah, nice.
如此才
Good
算
man.
长久之计。
Thank you for being generally incompetent. Yeah, you know what?
我们谈谈。
I've been ignoring you because I want to hit you quite hard later on, but I need money and I can't be too picky. Yeah, that'll do.
祝足下好运。
Tom, share, resold. Poor. Alright, so that. Liu Bei looks like he's in a touch of trouble. Farmland up here. Your workshop. I'm gonna get the livestock estate because it's something else that's going to add to this. I want more promotions.
此乃我方心意，海望笑纳。
Bitch! Why is she doing that? We're buddies. I've been selling you expensive rice. I've been fighting your wars. Not happy with that. This changes things. This changes things in a big way. I'm still at war with the Yellow Turbans. Feuding. Lu Chong. Lu Chong may be someone. Another brother. Hero's Aide. You read a report about one of your generals who beat 6 enemies single-handedly, largely due to the courage, speed and loyalty of their horse. Heroes have always had something or someone to help them achieve their rightful destiny. It can be a loyal follower, a trusted steed, a book of wisdom, or a weapon of unique properties, but they all fulfill the same role. Whether it is fate or by your very own will and actions, such thing has come into your possession. The real test is figuring out how to make best use of it, or them, to help you achieve your goal. Alright, let's see what I got. A water clock. God, do I feel so overwhelmed with bleh for that. Here, have a water clock. Have a toy soldier. Oh, you'll be good for a minute. Anyway, Empress He kicking us out of the Empire creates a whole different scenario. I'm going to quickly rush him over to Dong, finish their movement, and slap him in the lumberyard, just in case any turbans decide to kick off. But I think we'll leave it there for now, whilst I decide what to do next. It's all changed. Thank you very much for joining me. We've just been expelled by the Empress, which means we can declare war on who we want, really. I'm not sure if I want to declare war on the world just yet, though. But yeah, and we'll see what happens next time. If you've enjoyed this, please feel free to leave a like and subscribe. Comments as well, always welcome. Some good tips, good advice, and also some nice little historical tidbits coming in there, especially about Dian Wei and Jia Xu, which I'm really hoping we do get him, just to see if we get any special events with the two of them together. Also, if you haven't enjoyed it, please feel free to leave a dislike. And again, feedback is always welcome, always looking to improve. But yeah, that's it for this episode. See you next time. Bye bye.